blowing at the J. Got the loud jumping at the pay. Everything I'm on slab.
So the Lakers found a way to advance in a game that pretty much almost got away from them against the New Orleans Pelicans. I think Zion being forced out of that game due to whatever injury was a huge factor within the whole thing and kind of led to the Lakers getting a second burst. D'Angelo Russell hit a big three down the stretch. Anthony Davis had a huge rebound that really solidified it for them, and their reward is that they get to go up against the Denver Nuggets, the team that bounced them out last year in the conference finals, the defending world champions. And this series is going to be really interesting because I think it's going to be very telling for what happens within the rest of the Western Conference playoffs. And I think right off the bat, if you clear cut it, the Lakers, they haven't been able to beat the Nuggets. They've come close in a lot of games, but I don't think they've beat them in like 9 straight attempts, which obviously is alarming. But I just think it's going to be a really tough series for the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't think they match up well. I don't think they match up that poorly with Denver either. I just think that for what the Nuggets seem to rise to the occasion when they play the Lakers. Lakers can usually hold it down for like 3.5 quarters, and then towards the end, they just kind of fall apart. Jokic makes 1 or 2 big plays. Jamal Murray makes a big play, and the game kind of gets away from them. So I think it's a really tough draw for the Los Angeles Lakers. But what I will say is why I think this is a telling series is because without doubt, I think whoever makes it out of this series most likely will advance to the NBA Finals and will win the West. I think this is the big series because the entire year, Denver has been my favorite to repeat. Denver's been my favorite to repeat. Denver's been my favorite to come out of the West. They do think have, and that's why I think even before the playoff, even before the season started, I just thought that they were the favorite in the NBA. Just the Celtics are a good roster, but they don't have the championship experience at the top that the Nuggets have. But, you know, going back into the series, just giving an overall prediction of the way I think it'll turn out is I think that a lot of people are going to say that there's a possibility this could go a gentleman's sweep in 4-1 fashion. I'm a little bit more optimistic. I think that the Lakers are going to come out firing in this series. I'm not strong enough within them. Like, I like them in any other playoff series in the West. I like them in any other playoff series, maybe against any other team in the NBA, excluding Boston potentially. Denver's the one team that they just have not been able to beat. They've been really close to it. They just haven't been able to finish. And that's why I got to say it's the Nuggets in 6 games. But I think the Lakers put up a heck of a fight. I think that if the Lakers somehow were able to get out of the series, they go to the finals. But it's just such a tough draw that was given to Los Angeles. Both teams have size. Like I said, I think one of the few teams in the postseason that could match up to the Nuggets would be the Lakers, but I just don't see how it can be enough just with the sheer dominance of the Nuggets, and they're a lot younger too, with some that has to be factored. Guys like Aaron Gordon, guys like Jamal Murray, core guys are younger. The only way the Lakers can win this series is if D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves play out of their minds. If they do that, they can take this series in 7. But for right now, just knowing what I know about this matchup that's been going on, I think that I got to take the Nuggets in 6 games. Lakers aren't getting swept again. It's going to be a closer series than people think. But like I said, just a really tough draw for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I think the only way, as I said, was you're going to have a crazy performance from D'Angelo Russell on every night, and you're going to have a really good performance from Austin Reeves. Everybody's going to have to play well. Gabe Vincent's going to have to show that playoff energy that he showed with Miami last year. And then obviously LeBron's got to be LeBron. AD's got to stay healthy, obviously be AD. But I think it's going to be a more entertaining series than people think. Maybe the most entertaining series of the first round. It's either this series or the Clippers-Mavericks series. Two series that are going to be really interesting. But I'm excited to watch it. It tips off on Saturday, and we'll see. Maybe Lakers could pull off the ultimate miracle, but as of right now, I have the Nuggets in 6.